Hey, Tony Carousel, New Haven Independent Newsbreak for July 26, 2023. So today I took a tour of Republic Services at their recycling plant, and it was really, really interesting and really pretty amazing. And um, really, they really showed off the new technology that has been in use starting pretty recently, and I'll have more on it in the newspaper for this coming week. But let me show you a few things here. So I shot some video too, so I'll have that on maybe a video for tomorrow. But anyway, so this is the beginning. This is where the recycle trucks, essentially they dump the recyclable material, not the trash material, the recyclable material. And this is what people, for the most part, think is recyclable. And of course, we had a interesting discussion about how there's essentially about 20% of what people think is recyclable that really isn't recyclable. And of course, I'll have some more tips for you. It was a very huge learning experience. Anyway, so this is where the recyclables are dropped off, and and you can see sort of that big sort of cube machine over to the right. Everything is the beginning of the sorting, and so of course, you've got cardboard and all the various types of plastic and the metal and the aluminum cans and everything all mixed in there. And so essentially, for the most part, a big, huge portion of the Republic, essentially this location, is essentially just sorting machines that go in and sort through all kinds of amazing ways, some very practical and some that you will not believe. I'll be showing you some video of some of these things, and of course writing about it. But that machine, which is kind of a blue cube over to the right, far right, with a yellow conveyor belt kind of slanting up. That's the first sort of sorting process. And I believe they have like 8 different things that they sort for. I'll have to check my notes. And they have multiple, essentially where they're checking to make sure that they have the most pure amount of material that's going to go to the various manufacturers, like, for instance, Mohawk Carpeting, or the various paper companies that make various paper products that they sell all their recyclable stuff to. So anyway, here's the beginning of it. Here is cardboard bales. Let's see. So these huge bales, unbelievable. These are essentially the cardboard in its most pure form, that after it's been separated comes off and is wrapped in baling wire, and then they fill up. They have train cars, and they also have semi trucks pulling up. And so I believe Brent told me that they usually have, on a single day, 10 semis hauling off the various materials, 10 semis for cardboard, and also 3 train cars full of cardboard too. Just unbelievable amounts of material that comes in, gets sorted, and goes back out for recycling. And so then here too, this is where they're sorting plastic. And these ladies are making sure that there are sometimes paper, those kinds of things. So essentially, they're making sure that the types of plastic that they're that has been sorted into this particular conveyor belt area is indeed the correct stuff. Because every once in a while there'll be some paper or something else that is not appropriate for the sort that they're running on this. And so these ladies will snatch that right out of there and keep the product as clean as possible. Really a very super efficient means of sorting. And then, so not only do they sort through here, but then they also have other sorting processes on top of this. So it's really amazing. And then all the recyclable materials that then are essentially brought in, sorted, and then shipped right back out. Just an amazing amount of material coming in and going out all on the same day. Amazing. Anyway, here is a picture. I really kind of like this. Is sort of reminded me of some pictures of this is of different I guess various portraits that I had shot, and so I turned it into a black and white because it has sort of a certain iconic look to it. But anyway, sort of it's Louis Klingert and a couple of his friend Mary Sue over on the right, and then a couple more friends of his, and they were playing what Louis refers to as the speakeasy. Anyway, I was kind of amazed at the I guess, for instance, their poses or whatever, and I just thought black and white lent itself to sort of an artsy look to this image. And I also wanted to mention, so you see these three people here. This is the group that handles Celebrate Recovery, which is a program that is essentially at various churches. So there was one woman there tonight who was from Lynn, and she and her husband also have a Celebrate Recovery program that they do at their church in Lynn. So I've heard from several other people in other communities that this Celebrate Recovery is something that has been quite popular with various churches. So in New Haven, this is at the United Pentecostal, which is down on Olive Street Road, and where Pastor Stephen Sullivan is the pastor there. But in this case, Gregory Jones and his wife Kim run the program, and I was Stephen really has spoken very highly of it. I didn't get a chance to attend tonight, but I'm planning on going back next week. But one of the things that they did mention that kind of struck a chord with me was that of course the Celebrate Recovery is basically for anybody that is wanting to recover from something. There are, and it's a 12-step program, much like AA, but there are no AA groups as far as they had mentioned, or as far as I know of. So AA, it doesn't always, they don't always broadcast out in the open, where various meetings and things are. But from their standpoint, if you are wanting, this type of group to essentially be a part of, it happens on Wednesday nights at United Pentecostal at 7 p.m. So I'm planning on going back next week and checking it out to see what the program is like. And so Gregory and Kim seemed like very capable people. I've met them on several occasions, and I look forward to next week and attending one of the programs. So anyway, let's see here. So that's pretty much what I have for today. I went over to the Washington Town and Country Fair location, and I was they're trying to line up my press credentials for next week's all the stuff going on at the fair. So anyway, today I would like to thank Dave Graneman and Shelter Insurance for sponsoring today's broadcast, for allowing us to bring you the news in social media and also in print. So Dave also gives me these different ads, and this one kind of stuck with me today because I don't know about you, but I've been stuck behind lots of farm equipment the last couple of days, that are transitioning between different fields. And I thought this one was appropriate for the outstanding in our field with the farmer there. And and of course, let me zoom in on Dave's contact information here. So if you are in need of any kind of advice for insurance, or you need something for auto, home, or life for insurance, give Dave a call. He's right there in the Charles Cook Plaza, right across from Casey's, and here's all his contact information. So with that, this is Tony Carosella signing off, New Haven Independent Newsbreak, and thanks for watching.